Hello, thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, consider joining the family by hitting that subscribe button. And remember the notification bell so you can be reminded every time I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Today's video is part of this Coastal Vibes Hop that's hosted by my sweet friend Lisa Marie from Living My Best Life with Lisa Marie. She have brought together some amazing creators, and we are going to create some coastal DIYs. First, I want to share with you my shower curtain because I already have this coastal vibe shower curtain hanging in my hallway bathroom, and I have no decor to fix it, and I haven't never did any coastal decor on this channel, so I'm super excited to finally be able to create something that goes with this shower curtain. I'm so excited to see what these other lovely ladies created because I'm sure I'm going to find so much inspiration. So I'm going to get started on these DIYs for the day. First, I just want to thank Lisa Marie so much for inviting me to be part of this collaboration with such amazing talent. All of these ladies are so talented, and I'm so excited to be amongst them. For the first DIY, I have these seashells. Now I'm going to be using these seashells in all of the DIYs today. Those were from the Dollar Tree, and these I already had. I believe I got these from my husband auntie a few years ago. For the first DIY, I'm also going to be using painter sticks, and I'll be using paint sticks in all of the DIYs. I have this round wood piece, and I got this out of a pack from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be using some of this Dollar Tree decorative rope. And the colors of paint that I'll be using for all the DIYs will be that Waverly white chalk paint, that crystal color, and a little bit of the hazelnut. The first thing I'm going to do is just cut these painter sticks down. I'm not cutting off the handle for the first DIY. I'm cutting these sticks down about 2.5 inches. And then after I get all of the sticks cut down, what I'm creating is a wheel. And so I'm doing a steel wheel, and I am just going to line these sticks up first how I want them to be. So when I thought of coastal, the first thing I thought of was a ship wheel. And so what I'm doing is just making sure these sticks are lined up with the stick right across from it, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to add some hot glue to that round wood piece, and I'm going to attach it to the sticks, and this is how I'm going to have them connected to each other. And then I'm going to flip it over and just hot glue some pieces of sticks that I cut down for extra security. And then after I get that done, what I'm going to do is take that crystal color Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint over this entire piece. I really like this color. It has like that hint of light blue in it. It is really pretty, and I thought it was perfect for these coastal DIYs. So after I get this color painted, I'm going to take that white paint, and I'm just going to dry brush right over that color, just bringing in a little bit of that white. And then with that hazelnut color, I'm just going to be brushing a little bit of that color just to bring in some light wood brown type color. Not a lot, very little, just trying to bring in a little bit of worn look to this. And so after I get that complete, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to the side so that I can work on my rope. And what I'm doing is I just found a wood piece. You can use a plate or anything. I'm just using this to help me make a perfect circle with this rope. And so what I'm going to do is just continue to wrap this rope around the wood piece. I'm not adding no glue now because I don't want to accidentally glue the rope to the wood piece. I'm going to take the glue and add it in between the ropes, and I'm going to glue the ropes together. And so I'm just going all around, making sure that I hot glued all of the pieces of rope together, and then I'll pour the round wood piece up, and I am going to add some more rope to make this a little thicker. So I'm just going to attach another row of rope to the previous rope I cut, and I'm going to continue wrapping it around and then adding some hot glue. So what I'm going to do is just continue to wrap this around until I feel like this round piece is thick enough. So after I finish tacking the rope together and clipping off the excess rope, then I will add this to the wheel that I started to create. And what I'm going to do is just place it right on top of the wheel where I want it, and then I'll take some hot glue and add it to each one of the sticks right up under the rope, making sure that everything is nice and secure. And so after I get everything tacked down, what I'm going to do is just flip it over, and I'm going to hot glue some jute cord right to the back and add a little craft stick over it. That way I will be able to hang this piece. And then now what I'm going to do is take some more of that rope, and I'm just going to hot glue it around the little wood piece in the center. And so after I finish adding this rope in the center, this wheel will be complete, but since I am going to be styling this on the wall, I am going to hot glue some of those seashells down just to give it more of a decor feel to it. And so I'm just taking some of my Gorilla Crazy glue as well as some hot glue just to make sure that these shells stay on here. And then after I get all of those three tacked down, this is complete, and I absolutely like how it turned out, and I can't wait to style this in the bathroom because the colors really match my shower curtain. And so now I'm going to get ready and get started on the second DIY for today. And for this DIY, what I'm going to be using is more of those shells. I also have this another pack of the painter sticks. Now these are 10 in a pack for 98 cents at Home Depot. I'm going to be using 3 of these wood boxes, the same color paint choices, and some more of that decorative rope from the Dollar Tree. Now what I'm going to do is cut 6 of these sticks down. I'm just going to cut the handles off of 6, and then the other 4 I'm just going to cut them down to 7 inches. And after I get all of the sticks cut down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the 3 larger ones on the side and the smaller ones in the middle, and I'm not lining them up straight. As you can see, I'm just kind of adding them one longer, one shorter, just creating a little design. I hope you can see what I am doing. And after I get that complete, what I'm doing is just making sure that my boxes will fit. And now what I'm going to do is take these craft sticks just to attach all of these together. So once I get everything connected, what I'm going to do is just take some sandpaper just to go over these sticks where I cut them down to make sure there's no sharp edges. And then I'm going to take those 3 boxes from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hot glue them to this sign. So I'm just going to hot glue the 2 on the side, and then the one in the middle, I'm going to glue that down a little farther to the bottom. And I am using my hot glue and wood glue for this piece because I want to make sure that everything is nice and secure. And so after I get everything tacked down, what I'm going to do next is take that crystal color chalk paint, and I am going to paint over this entire piece. I absolutely love this color. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to use it. For Christmas, my friend gave me a bunch of these Waverly color paints, and this was one color I haven't had the opportunity to use yet. So I'm excited that I'm using this color, and I didn't realize it was so pretty. So after I finish painting this, I'm going to do the same thing like I did with the previous DIY. I'm going to dry brush over a little bit of that white color, and then I'm going to go in and do the same thing with a little bit of that hazelnut color. So this DIY is going to be really simple. I absolutely love functional decor. So this is going to be something I style in the bathroom to hold some towels or some soaps. And so after I get everything dry brush, what I'm going to do is take those shells, and I am just going to hot glue a shell on the front of each one of these boxes, and I'm going to use that Gorilla Crazy glue as well as some hot glue for this part again. After I get that complete, because I want to make sure that this is nice and secure when it's hanging on the wall, I'm going to use my staple gun to staple down this little piece of rope, and I'm just going to add a staple on each side. To hide my staples, I tied 2 knots on this rope, and I'm just going to cut the knots off, and I'm just going to hot glue them right in the front so it can look like that the rope is going through. And after I get that complete, this is done. And I added some towels and some soaps, but I absolutely love this piece. I think it came out really cute. And so now what I'm going to do is get started on the third DIY for today. And for that DIY, what I'm going to be using is another pack of those painter sticks plus 2 other sticks. I'm going to be using some jute cord, some more seashells. I'm going to be using the same color paint choices. And what I'm going to do first is cut the handles off all 12 of the sticks. And once I get all of the handles cut off, I am going to line the sticks together how I want them to be attached. I'm going to leave 4 of the sticks out because I'm going to use those to attach the other sticks and create a frame. So once I get them all lined up, I'm going to use some more of that wood glue and some hot glue, and I'm going to add it to one of the sticks, and then I'm just going to add that to the bottom, and then I'm going to do another stick and add it to the top. And then on top of those 2 sticks, I'm going to take the other ones and I'm just going to add some hot glue, and I'm going to press those right on the side. Once I get all of the sticks glued down, what I'm going to do next is take that crystal color paint and I'm going to paint over this piece. I am going to paint the front and the back of this. What I'm going to do after I finish painting it with this color is I'm just going to take that white color and just kind of go around the outside. Not so much in the center of this sign. I'm just going to dry brush around the outsides. And then after I get that complete, what I'm going to do next is just take some hot glue and I'm going to attach the jute cord and I'm going to wrap it around the side. I'm just going right around where the frame is at, and I'm going to add some hot glue and clip it off, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Just attach it with some hot glue in the back, and then I'm just going to wrap it right around the frame. After I get that complete, what I'm going to do is for the other sides, I'm just going to tie one piece of jute cord and tie a really basic bow right in the center. And so after I get the bow tied, I'm just going to add a little hot glue to tack it down, and I'm going to do that to the other side. Then I'm going to get my shells and just hot glue one at the top corner and one in the bottom corner. And then after I get that tagged down, I am going to take my words that I printed from my Cricut, and I printed "Relax, you're on beach time." You can use the Dollar Tree letters for this part, but I just use my Cricut Joy. And so what I'm going to do is just add the "relax" first, and then I'm going to put the "you're on" right under that. And then I did change the font for the words "beach time." I thought this saying would be so cute to style in the bathroom. So after I get all of my words transferred over, what I'm going to do is just add some rope to the back so I can hang it, and I am going to staple the rope down, and then this DIY is complete, and I think it came out so cute. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited to see what all of these other talented ladies created, because I've never did coastal decor before. So I'm just winging it, but I'm sure these ladies going to give me so much inspiration so I can create some more pieces to style in my bathroom. So now I'm going to get started on the last DIY for today, and I'm going to be using another pack of these painter sticks. I have these dry flowers here, and these did come from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to be using pieces out of these. I'm also going to be using some of these driftwood sticks, and I did get this out of a pack from Hobby Lobby. I have some jute cord and some more of those seashells and the same color paint choices. So what I'm going to do is not cut these sticks down. I'm just going to line these sticks up, leaving the handles on there, and then I'm just going to take some craft sticks to connect all of these sticks together, and I'm just going to add my hot glue and press the sticks down. And so after I get all of my craft sticks attached, the next thing I'm going to do is use that same color crystal paint, and I'm going to paint over this whole side. So after I finish getting that painted, I'm going to dry brush over it using that white color. And after I get that complete, I'm going to hot glue some jute cord around the side where the handles are, and I'm going to cover that whole end with some jute cord, and then I'm going to go to the other side and just wrap like 2 rows of jute cord, tack it down. And then now what I'm going to do is on top of the jute cord on the side where I wrapped a lot of it, I'm just going to start layering these pieces. So I'm going to take these dried flowers apart, and I'm going to clip down these other flowers, and I'm just going to start hot gluing everything that I'm going to use down. So the first thing I'm going to take is these longer pieces, and I'm just going to hot glue these right over the jute cord, just layering them. And then after I feel like I have enough of those pieces, what I'm going to do next is take those driftwood sticks, and I'm just going to hot glue those right along the side as well. And then I'm going to start layering these shells, just one a little bit over the other one. I just kind of wanted to get that beachy feel. And then after I get all of those layered, I'm going to clip off the pieces from the other dried flowers, and I'm going to glue that bud down right next to that last shell. And then I'm going to take all of these other little pieces on there and just kind of hot gluing them here and there, just making sure that I'm layering them. And then I'm going to transfer over the saying home is where the anchor drops. I printed this using my Cricut Joy, and then I'm just going to attach some jute cord to the back so that I will be able to hang this sign. And after that, this is complete, and I really like how this came out. Thank you all again so much for watching another one of my videos. I hope you really do like this video. If so, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these DIYs were your favorite. And remember, today's video is part of my dear friend Lisa Marie from Living My Best Life with Lisa Marie Coastal Vibe Hop. Here is a second look of all of the DIYs I created today. How this hop works is after you finish watching my video, you will check the description box below to see what lovely lady video to hop to next. And then after you finish watching theirs, you will check their description box to see who video to hop to next. You will continue that thread until you have watched all 4 of our videos. I'm also going to link the host channel in my description box below, Lisa Marie from Living My Best Life with Lisa Marie. She is so talented, and when you go and visit her channel, if you can please tell my sweet friend that I said hello. As for all the other lovely ladies in this collaboration, I'm so excited to see what they created. These ladies are super talented, and I'm sure I'm going to find some inspiration to create me some more decor to style in my bathroom. This was my first time creating some coastal decor, so I hope you like this video. Until next time, my friends, stay safe so I can see you in the next one.